Hey, Lake Norman, it's Colin here with LKN Connect, and I've got your live music picks for the weekend of August 28th. It is the last weekend of August. It's not Labor Day yet, but it is the last weekend of August. And so we still have a little bit of summer left, but there's always plenty of live music, so never worry. We've got you covered. Hopefully you all had a great weekend. Weather was perfect for a lot of shows last weekend. I can tell you we were out a good bit, and just so happy see the turnout at a lot of the venues, and you guys are really doing yeoman's work when it comes to supporting live music. So thank you from all the bands and from me for getting out there. So let's jump right into Friday. Off the Record is going to be at Rudder and Rose at 10 o'clock. They're fairly new to the picks. I've known Kevin, the keyboard player, for a while. They've been playing here and there in the area, and they have a new lead singer, Juliet, and she is fantastic. And put her in there with the rest of the guys, and this is going to be a night of the best 80s you've ever seen and heard. They just do a great job, fantastic show, and I'm really impressed with what they put together. So I encourage you all to get out there on Friday and check them out at Rudder and Rose. So Kevin, Juliet, John, Jerry, and Mitch have a great show. All right, let's jump over to Saturday. Sweet Leaf is going to be at Mackay's at 9 o'clock. We've got another band with another new lead singer that they just announced about a month or so ago. And they've been a local favorite for a while. Rose has moved on, and they have brought frontman Andy, who comes from Simp Bizkit and Chaos FM. And so strong vocals, amazing musicians. I expect these guys will pick up right where they left off, and they're going to make another huge impact here in the area. So encourage you guys to get out there. It's going to be quite the show. Strong rock, country, R&B, and they are the party band. So get out there and say you saw them on the picks. All right, Andy, Jacob, Michael, and John, have a great show. All right, next we have A Southern Wind at Lake Norman Brewery at 7 o'clock. I met Michael, I think he's the guitar player. Sorry, Michael, if I got that wrong. I met him about 2-3 months ago, and he said, keep an eye out for us. We're going to be out there pretty soon making a splash, and they certainly are. So fairly new to the area. These guys do everything from rock, soul, country, and Americana. And it's really great to see some of the music. I've seen some of their videos, and just a great collection of musicians. I expect big things out of these guys, and certainly the Lake Norman Brewery stage is a fantastic place to be. So Michael, Sarah, Jeremy, Whit, and Jerry have a fantastic show. All right. Unknown Artist with This Year's Model is going to be at Boatyard at 8 o'clock. I say this every time. Unknown Artist is playing in the area. They will be on the picks. There is no question. We will find a place for them. And this show is exciting because, as you're going to see here, Matthew, the guitar player, is also in the opening band called This Year's Model. You've heard me pick those guys before, and I really expect this is going to be an amazing night. He's going to be beat playing opening and the grand finale there. Matthew, I hope you get your sleep the night before, but you guys know I've been a huge fan of Unknown Artists. They've been playing the best of the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. It's all about the performance for these guys. Certainly they're amazing musicians, but I love their show, and their social media is fantastic. And now that This Year's Model is going to be part of this whole thing, I think you should be at this one. I really do. This is going to be one you're not going to want to miss. Incredible night on the Boatyard stage. Get your tickets early. I expect the weather will be great. So far, so good. All right, Savannah, Kylie, Matthew, and Josh have an amazing show. I will see you there. Absolutely looking forward to this one. All right, before we go, I would be remiss if I didn't remind everybody about Rock the Lake 3 in September on the 27th. And we are so excited to be back on the Lake Norman Brewery stage. Hopefully you've been following us on social media. We've got an amazing cause, 24 Foundation, amazing cancer charity that just gives back to the community. And we're so excited to partner with them. We've got 8 incredible bands. You've seen them all. You've heard them all. I've talked about them millions of times. So happy to have them out there. And so if you've not gotten your tickets, get those. There's only about a dozen tables. So if you want a table because you're going to spend the day, you better get out there and get those tickets early. All right. That's all I have for this weekend. Have a fantastic time out there. Tell everybody you saw them on the picks, and we'll see you all at the next show.